Hello, I'm the performer Joe Fury, and I want to welcome you today to Lunch Therapy, my favorite show. That's what it's called, right? Lunch Therapy?
Yeah.
Yes, Lunch Therapy. Welcome.
That could look right to the bottom of you. We might have welcomed him, except for one thing. His pants. They weren't dull like ours, and this troubled us. Stranger, how is it your pants have colors and flared legs? He just smiled and said, I'm wearing Levi's. Dull has gone out of style. Then in his strange way, he transported us to a world of Levi's slacks and jeans, tweeds, cords, flares with Dacron polyester. It was magic. Push jeans, blue jeans, bells, beautiful Levi's magic coveralls, knickers, and mitts. And we cried for more. No, I must go to other towns, he said, and he left. Left us with our new Levi's. Yes, we'll miss that stranger. But you know, life will never be dull in our town again.
Hey everybody, Joel Marshall here from Lunch Therapy. It is Barefoot Tuesday. We got Kyle Helf in the chat room testing the microphones. Sounding pretty good. Hoy, hoy, hoy from the DMV. Yeah, this is the kind of show where you can watch it at the DMV when you're totally bored and you don't know what the hell's going to happen. You don't know if you're going to, get your license taken away. You don't know if you're going to have to, take a test. We'll give you the answers here on Lunch Therapy. If you get in there, if you get any trouble, if you're taking the driving test, just phone us. Camila Lopez, where do I get me those Levi's? I know, because Levi's got dull again. I guess they were super exciting and polyester back then in the 70s, but everything was super exciting and polyester back then. I don't know what happened. I don't know where we lost the thread. I gotta announce something here. I got my friend Carl here. I'm doing a stand-up comedy show at 5 p.m. on August 10th. That's this Saturday. If you want tickets to it, please go to joelmarshall.com. There's a QR code there. I don't know. Maybe if you're at the DMV, use QR codes. It's the kind of show where they cut off my hands if I don't have a lot of fans. So if I don't have the fans, I lose my hands. So I just want to make sure that I keep these phalanges, keep these fingers all intact. So I got to get people to come on out there to the Ice House. Ice House, turns out it's fun to go. It's fun to go. It's fun to go support comedians. It's fun to see live comedy because you don't know what the hell's going to happen. I mean, I could get up there and just totally blank out and be like, oh, man, I had a routine, but I don't know it anymore. That's kind of fun to watch people deer in the headlights. Mama J is here. Howdy. Hey, Mama J, I hope you're feeling better. She had a little back surgery. Hopefully everything's cool with that. She loves Levi's. Well, that's good. That's good. I got actually some breaking news about the spine later on today, so you want to stick around for that. Guignel says, give me some answers. I'm taking that test. Well, I'll tell you, double line, you can't pass. You can't pass, but you can make a left turn. Some people don't realize that. Also, if you're at the stoplight here in Los Angeles, turns yellow, 2 people can go left. I know. Third person, no way. It's like third on a match. Back in the Back in the my war years. Holy Mama J. Here on the show, we say holy. And when we leave, we say boy. That's right. Mama J says she's feeling good. Oh, good. I'm glad. Matt Wright is here breaking news about the spine. No, I think it might be some good news.
Yeah.
Because that's all we do. All right. Now I hear Kyle. I hear him now. He sounds good.
Now you hear me.
Oh, man. He sounds so good. He was out there with the microphone.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Let's get him on the screen.
Yeah.
Oh, that was a good one. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Woo!
Phalanges.
Those are your
baby.
phalanges. Yeah.
Phalanges, daddy-o.
Yeah. You got them all? Got them all?
I got them all.
that's
Although, funny
Yeah.
story, smashed that one. You see?
Oh, man. That's not
See
nail
that?
polish?
Nah. Although I should probably use nail polish to make it look
Yeah, you should
normal.
go make all your phalanges the same color.
This is just gonna be me. I'm just gonna be a nail polish kid.
Yeah, it'd be good. You know, I like to paint my nails black. But then right when I get, do it, all of a sudden I get an audition where I'm like a corporate guy or something. But maybe I'm corporate guy with black nails,
Yeah, maybe you're just like a punked up corporate guy.
Yeah, he's got like secrets. He's got secrets in his pants.
Nothing.
Who knows? Who knows what his toes are like? He doesn't show them.
Yeah, we're thinking about the toes.
Yeah, it's at the end of his pants. That's the thing. This is a
bud.
family show. We're not.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
It is.
Mama J says.
I have many children.
Oh yes, you do. Joel wants me to read a book about the back, but I still needed the procedure. Oh, have you ever read Healing Back Pain by John Sarno?
Is this the very back that baby got?
That is exactly the back that baby got. Baby got back, and then it got cracked, and then she had to read a book by John Sarno that talks about how you heal your back pain with your mind.
Oh, wow. This is some Church of Christ scientist situation going on.
Because I have this thing on my head today. You know what that means? My head is about to explode.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
So it just holds it all in there.
Just keeps it all in there for the show, and then afterwards I take it off and just
Exploders.
gets some sploders. Yeah, I usually have to lie down after that, so I can't do the show. So I just keep this on here until the end of the show.
Naturally. Well, that's great. Yeah. Yeah, the fan over here is blowing my natural
that.
part this way. And so I'm thinking I'm just going to have to convert my part just for this show.
Going the other side?
Let's just grab all this. Let's just grab all.
Look at this. Guignel says the book healed his back. So there you go. I don't know
there you
why
go.
we're advertising healing back pain on the show, but it's, if you got the heal. It's weird when you change your part, isn't it?
Yeah.
Do you ever hear that story about Jimmy Carter where he wasn't as popular as he needed to be or something to be president? I don't know what the story is. But
No way.
basically
And he
what
changed his part.
happened is, he talked to somebody who was like an expert. I forget. It would be somebody that we know. I don't know who it was, but we'll have to look it up. Maybe somebody in the chat room can. And they said, you got to change your part to the other side. And he changed it to the other side. It's been that way ever since. And it totally worked for him.
That's crazy.
See?
Huh. Wow.
Yeah. I know.
The little things.
The things you
That's
learn.
the perfect thing to get me in my head about my look.
You've got a great look lately. You're
Thank you, Senor.
I've been watching you on the Venice Beach and on the Hollywood Boulevard doing your
thank you, yes.
jams. It's looking cool.
Yeah,
man.
we've been jamming and looping out there. It's been real fun.
Yeah.
It's been real wacky.
I got a clip from it. Do you want to see
Oh
it?
yeah, let's roll this. Let's roll this clip.
Boney, can you roll the clip? Boney, he's asleep.
Boney.
Come on now, pal.
By the way, I like how.
Like a hell, come on, let me give it G. Come on, fucking true artists, all they wanna be like me. Yeah, Venice Beach, representing fucking me. Yeah, Venice, they say, yeah, Long Beach. Every single drip with the water. Come on, father, baby, it's the daughter. Let me kill it, yeah, it's like a slaughter. Darling, yeah, she fucking order. Yeah, got me feeling good, let me feeling good, let me feeling so good. Yeah, I got me feeling good, yeah. feeling good. Got me feeling good. Let me feeling good. Got me feeling so good.
That actually, that made me feel really good.
Oh, Helf, yeah, my guy.
Do you go down there and then you just whatever random person walks by, they start singing?
Yeah.
Wow, that's like a public
That is
service.
what I love about Venice.
Yeah.
It's just there's no shortage of weirdos and artists who just want to jump on the mic.
Wow.
I just start going, and literally within 20 minutes tops, less, someone's up. Someone wants the mic. And I give it to them.
You give it to them. Just like, here you
Much
go.
to my chagrin, sometimes I give it to them.
You know, it's kind of like you don't know what's going to happen. It's like a public service.
Yeah, I'm a man of the people. I'm out there just to like bring the vibe for everyone to take part in.
It's cool, man.
And it's a good time.
I went down there and did some stand-up once. I got a clip.
Yeah, how'd that go?
You got a clip? Let's see if Boney's got that. Well, he's really fast. Let's see. And so we always went to Pittsburgh. When there was a vacation, we would go to Pittsburgh. All the other kids, they would go to places like Cabo or Vail, Colorado or something like that, and we would just go to Pittsburgh. And back then, Pittsburgh was like. Anyway, do you ever get that down there with like people are kind of upstaging you a little bit?
You know, luckily, well, it's rare when they are able to project. I mean, yeah, they can't project over the mic and the speaker that we have. We're really blowing it up out there.
Yeah, you guys are loud. Maybe next
but
time.
But what does happen is that they'll, I'll let someone on the mic, and then after a while, it becomes apparent that they're not well.
Oh.
And that's that proves to be a continually clunky process to try to remove the mic from there. I mean, it's as simple as just like taking it back, but it's really I'm having to flex a muscle that I'm not naturally born with, which is like,
give me that mic back.
Give me the thing. Be selfish a little bit. Yeah.
Nice. Matt Wright.
The other thing is, you win at nighttime, which is that's wild. Once the street lights come on, I'm out of there.
I think that was a mistake.
I'm out of there.
I think that was a mistake. But what had happened is I started in the daylight, and it got dark on me. And
that's wild.
Yeah,
that's wild.
I put in a couple hours down there. Got a lot of new material though.
I love Venice just because it's truly just lawless, and
yeah, I love Venice too. I never go there though. I never go to the beach myself. I mean, that was like the last time I was at the beach, I think.
We're at beach season, my guy. It's really hot.
That's what I feel like.
It's hot. You got to go to the beach and you got to crash a hotel pool. That's what you got to do when it's this hot.
When it's this hot, I got to go hide in my studio with the air conditioning on. That's what I feel.
There's that too.
And you're having an air conditioning problem over there, right?
Yeah, the AC, I have this wall unit that's just like mounted in the wall, right?
Yeah.
And it's a really old unit. And so I just noticed that my wall was sweating one day.
Oh, yeah. Sweating
and it was wet all the way. And I pulled back my shelf because there's a shelf hiding the wall. So I pulled back the shelf, and the shelf was covered in mold, dude.
Really? Oh, no. No.
Yeah, and it's like particle board, so I had to toss the whole thing. There's no cleaning that.
You're gonna get some toxic mold syndrome.
My guy, it's
TMS.
apparent. It's my allergies are rough. My asthma is rough, and so whenever there's mold, it really wrecks with me. Even if it's just up here, if it's like, oh no, do I have like, oh no, am I
covered in mold?
Am my head? Am I like poisoned?
Yeah.
So that's fun. But we got a repairman up there working on it, and he's doing great. I honestly maybe we'll head up there and see how he's doing.
That would be really fun. Kamala says mold is terrible. Yes, mold is terrible. It's not recommended. All right, let's breathe because I'm now getting stressed out. Let's do this thing. Breathing time.
Breathing your lunch.
Kyle's been on the show many times, or at least 2 other times, and he knows that we breathe at the top of the show. So we're going to take 3 deep breaths, and we're going to go in through the nose, out through the toes, okay? And this is a manta ray behind us, in case you're wondering. It's not a stingray, it's a manta ray. In through the nose, out through the toes. Hold it. Let it go. In through the nose, out through the toes. Hold it. And let it go. One more time. In through the nose, out through the toes. Hold it. And let it go. Okay, now I'm feeling really good. How about you? Did that help?
I am so stressed out right now.
Now I feel so good. I'm so stressed out, but I feel so loose.
I'm so stressed that I went back around to relaxed.
That's good. That's good.
That's how bodies work.
Yeah, that's how bodies work. It's circular. Life's a circle. The future of modern modem vision. All right, now we're at the capybara portion of the show. These are
good.
ducks eating capybara. Jason Edelman gave me this. He slides in, into my DMs sometimes and gives me some manatees, capybara. This is ducks cleaning the capybara. Wow. This is from Capybara Worlds on Instagram. I think they need to do his teeth next.
So, okay, so this guy is like on cloud 9 right now.
Oh yeah.
And these ducks, they're grooming.
They're grooming. That's what they like to do. Ducks love to groom. Have you ever seen ducks eating grapes?
No.
Oh my God. I think I'm gonna have to find that for you. Let me see if I can do it.
We gotta cut to that.
Boney, can you find ducks eating grapes? Let me see if I can find it. There's a duck eating grapes. There's one where it's just like so many ducks. Oh, God. Okay.
Whoa, Zoom has an AI companion?
Yeah. Are you going to...
Ask admin to enable the companion.
What does it do? What does it do, though?
It asks questions, catch up on meetings, and more. Well, let's run it.
I don't have the ducks eating grapes, but you're running it? All right, let's do it. I'll have to see if somebody can send me a link about the grapes.
It might just be a thing that's in the chat. Kind of seems like...
Oh, the AI thing?
I can't imagine like a AI guy comes in and starts... Oh, here we go, AI companion.
Just starts talking. Talking. Is he talking?
No. Unless he's this turtle. Okay, so now this is a turtle getting fresh with a... Is this still
another capybara? This is
capybara.
This is the capybara segment.
See, capybaras, I look at an animal like a capybara and I think, how did that be the final thing that we got now?
Are you kidding me?
Like what?
It's perfect. It's a perfect
that
animal.
Thing?
It's the world's largest rodent.
Stumpy little
look
legs.
at its cute little face.
I mean, it's definitely cute, but
most important thing is cute, right? Don't you think?
Cuteness is once humans came around to like domesticate animals. We breed it. Like if you were to tell me, we bred a rat and that's what it looks like. Chill. I like that.
It is
Wow.
I mean,
a turtle. See, now the turtle, this is actually perfect contrast.
Yeah.
The turtle is a freaking tank. The turtle is a slow, old as heck, 200-year-old tank. that just carries on. It just survives.
It has its house on its
Capillera.
Have you
It's
heard?
just this soft, cute thing. I'm like,
They're like, yeah, they're right. One is fully armored, and the other one is fully cuted.
yeah.
That's what it is. Matt
Yeah,
says,
man.
Matt's telling the got any grapes joke, which is, the famous got any grapes joke?
No, let's hear it.
Okay, Duck walks into a bar, right? And he says to the bartender, "You got any grapes?" And the bartender says, "No, we don't have any grapes. We don't serve ducks. Get out of here." Next day, the duck walks into the bar again, and he says, "You got any grapes?" "No, we don't have any grapes. Get out of here." Next day, duck shows up. "Got any grapes?" And he goes, "You know what? You come in here one more time, I am going to nail your bill to the bar." Wow. Duck leaves. Comes back the next day. "Got any nails?" Bartender's like, "No, this isn't a hardware store. Get out of here." And he says, "Oh, got any grapes?" There you go. There you go. World's funniest joke. That was good. That's good.
Wow.
Yeah.
It is barefoot. I am barefoot.
Are you?
No.
Thank God.
Oh, yeah.
Thank God. All
I
right.
could show you my feet, but I know this is a family stream.
I got mine. Whoa. It's pretty rough. Okay, I got some fun stuff here for y'all. You got your feet? Let's see your feet. Oh, yeah. You got some beautiful feet. Beautiful. Now we're going to get so many more viewers from that foot shot. So great. I don't want anybody to see my footprints, though, because they could track me.
I know. If someone makes molds of my feet and
Oh
then
my
walk around
Yeah, that could be terrible.
and rob a bank, and
Yeah.
then Sherlock is like, "Where's foot-"
Look at this. Have you seen this website?
What is this?
It's a website where when you click on a key, it plays a little tune.
Oh wow!
You love
You
this
like
site.
hit a key on your keyboard.
Yeah, it's called Patatap. Patatap.
Ooh.
So like if I type in Kyle, that's Kyle
Wow!
in that language.
Wow! Wow!
Yeah, I know. It's cool. I'm showing you
I
all the
love
cool
that.
things today. This is what's happening today. And then we're going to get into it. We have a contest. We have another. I have a clip here, something really cool that I wanted to show you. Or I wanted to show people. The people. You've seen this. It's a commercial you just did called Taste ID. Think we can play that sucker?
Yeah, let's play this.
Let's do that thing.
Folks, we are here to make the fast food business faster. Many times we don't really know what to order, but there is a part of your body that always does.
Introducing Taste ID. Taste ID will revolutionize the way that your consumers consume.
With just one generous lick. Oh, sorry. There we go. Taste ID will create and order exactly the combo you would like to eat.
And apologies, there's just the one prototype, so y'all just feel free to share.
Go ahead, lick it, Bob. It has an antivirus.
Come on, where's the Bob we saw last night at the hotel bar?
Globant.
Oh, yeah, that is awesome. I love
For
that.
me, it's that. At the end.
Yeah, right.
It just punches it. It punches it so good, more than anything else in that thing. Just a funny noise.
Yeah.
Just a funny noise. And
That
I
is
ask
cool.
myself,
Yeah.
am I just a fan of the funny noises?
You could be.
Am I funny? I don't know. I don't know.
But you did
I may
it.
never know.
You were hilarious in that. Was that recent? Was that a recent commercial?
That was shot in February
I love it.
in Argentina.
Oh, really? You went to
Buenos
Argentina?
Aires, Argentina. Yeah. for that.
Wow.
You believe it?
Wow.
There's two more in that series. There's another one that's out actually. That's also fun.
Yeah.
But doesn't it's a little more like down here, down here, down here, and then the end is like this big weird joke.
Is there a
Like, really
weird sound at the end?
No, this guy comes out like super in a bunch of makeup and crazy like wardrobe.
Really?
Yeah. And we're like, what's the target audience? This is like a tech consulting firm.
Yeah.
So it's like, what's the target audience for this client? And we're like saying, well, like baby boomers, but also Gen Z, and also people who are eco-friendly, but also people who like fast fashion. And we were doing all these conflicting groups of people.
Yeah.
And then we were just like, all right, we got our demographic. Great. And then the Frankenstein's monster comes in. He has the bolts, and he's like riding the scooter and has the coffee, and like he's wearing all the things we were describing just earlier.
Yeah.
And he's like, I am not, what's the line? He's like, I'm Frankenstein. I'm Targetstein.
My God.
I'm
I see.
Targetstein.
So that's I get it now. He's
He's
like
like, I
all the
am
different
not-
conglomerations of the people
I'm
that
not
they
a
serve.
Target. I'm
I'm not a
Targetstein.
human. I'm not a human.
Yeah. Yeah.
I couldn't even find it. I had Boney looking for it, but he can't find it. It's
Yeah,
out
you'd
there
have to go to
somewhere.
you'd have to go to like low band commercial, probably on Vimeo. But those ads are fun. It's the second year I've been involved in those ads, and they fly us down to Argentina and like take care of us, put us up, and we get to shoot on the top of this. I mean, it's like the 40th floor of this tower in Buenos
Really?
Aires. And
That
it's
sounds like a
okay,
blast.
work, okay. Yeah.
What about your Apple AirTag app? Let's play that. That's fun.
Yeah, let's play that.
Keys.
That's a cool one.
Literally was looking for my keys this morning.
Where I have one of those things, and it's
Oh yeah.
it's actually
yeah. Anytime I use my phone to find my keys, I'm like, I manifest. It's literally what I did in the ad.
Yeah.
But that is the first time I've listened to it with like nice headphones.
Oh yeah.
And it's like all the little like
Yeah. All the
like
details.
all the little like breath work, all the sound design. It's Apple, so they really make a whole meal out of the production value.
Yeah. It's cool.
That was 3 days on Universal Studios in a soundstage.
Really.
That was tight. That was
so
like
fun.
that was like my most exciting like single commercial experience in terms of like, I mean, you got to shoot on Universal. It was pretty
Yeah.
fucking tight. So I had a great time doing that, and it played everywhere. And the one thing is like I grabbed the mushroom and then it's like, and I'm like, that's not the sound for that. But I'm not gonna. I'm like, come on, what is that? Do I go? Ooh?
What a cool idea, though. Like the
Yeah,
weird
just
thing
like
where
a
your hand
weird-
comes out of
just
the ground. And then
Of
mushroom.
some other dimension. Yeah. Sure.
One thing I wanted to point out is you're a really, really good face dancer, planker.
Yeah, there I am. Zero regard for the remnants of feces
Oh man, you did a great
that
job.
exist on sidewalks all over this city. This was funny. This was when he was out of town, and I was like, "Yeah, I can do the show and tell by myself." Never again,
How do
my
you
guy.
guys do that?
Never
Every
again.
month you put on that great show.
Helfward's show and tell.
Oh,
It's
God.
funny. That's pretty
amazed.
funny. Helford show and tell.
I'm amazed at what you do with that.
Thank you. This brings up an exciting point. We are coming up. We are a mere 3 weeks away from our 10-year anniversary of our show.
Wow.
Show and tell.
10
It's crazy, and it's a
amazing.
lot of.
I
it's
remember
a lot
year
of,
8. I'm like, wasn't that just recently? But it's coming up on 10.
Yeah,
I couldn't
it's
believe
coming
it
up
was
on 10.
8. I was like, 8 years you've been doing this?
Yeah. I mean, not to discredit us, but COVID obviously sort of like
Yeah.
stretches out. Whenever you're just like, it's been 10
Yeah.
years. Well, also like COVID was
But
sort
you
of
guys
like,
managed to do it during COVID too.
we did streams.
Yeah.
We did streams, and that was cool.
fun.
I think we took like a year and a half off before we got back in the yard again. Which, looking back on it's wild. Like,
Yeah.
everyone said everything they need to say about COVID, but it really does like serve as this like wild memory of like, dang, like it really did. It just was a blur. It was just a freaking
It
blur
is
for
a
like a
freaking
year
blur.
and a half. But we are lucky little ducks to be able to live in the same house for all this time. So it's the
Yeah.
exact same backyard every month, 10 years.
Wow.
So big show is happening 2.5 weeks from this moment. It's on August 23rd. Please come out. Joel, I expect to see you there. And if not, I understand.
Certainly I'll be
I
there.
understand.
What is the is it going to be a special show? Like, is it going to be a retrospective of some sort? Do you know?
Well, we're toying with the notion that it will be only videos from creators who have the 10-year club, or the 10 club, right? So we're like Sethward's like getting medals made. Well, actually, I shouldn't. Maybe this is, but
Won't tell anybody.
there's little surprises for
Cool.
creators who have screened 10 or more videos.
Oh wow. Yeah.
So
That'd be
like
an
the
accomplishment.
like the big boys of show and tell, like the head honchos, and some of these people, it's like they haven't screened in years because they were just like hot, like back in 2015, they were doing it every month.
Yeah.
But we're toying with the notion that it will be people who have screened 10 or more videos. It's going to be like the MVPs of show and tell
Love that.
doing it.
Hey, we better get in the
Doing it.
Trash Panda Comedy Club. We got to do
Oh, yeah,
some
please,
Trash
let's do
Panda.
it.
Let's do it. Hey everybody, great to be here at the Trash Panda Comedy Club. I'm your host, Joel Marshall. Today we got some great performers. We got a surprise performer at the end. We got Kyle Helf, who's going to be coming on, who's a comedian all the way from Hollywood, California. I've been thinking about Gen X lately. It's kind of confusing because when we named Gen X, I'm a Gen Xer. When we named it Gen X, it was like Brand X. At the time, we were like anti-commercialism. It was like the 80s. We were just going, this, commercialism sucks. There were things on the shelves at the store that were generic products. It would just say beer, or it would say garbanzo beans, and it was very, very plain. And we called it like beer. We got to get some beer. And we were really into that kind of generic thing, that Brand X. So that's, I think, why they called it Generation X. But then later on, they were like, well, what's the next generation? And they were like, Gen Y. And so they came up with Gen Y. They later called it Millennials. And then they got to Gen Z, and they're like, we ran out of letters. We ran out of letters. And you're like, what are you talking about? Are you that short-sighted that you think you ran out of letters? There's still A through W. Come on. So now they're going to go like Gen Alpha. But, a lot of things happened that were great about the generation that we grew up in, because we kind of, started out in the 70s. Movies were so great. There were horror movies and hilarious movies. But, we had probably some of the most impactful movies the most violent movie ever made was made in the 70s, and it's called Star Wars: A New Hope. You know, they blew up an entire planet. And the reason that we are not like, you know, so horrified by this movie is because the acting was so bad. I mean, they brought Princess Leia in, and Darth Vader's there like, we're going to blow up your entire planet. And she's like, no, Alderaan is peaceful people. Please don't. And they're like, yep, we're going to do it. You may fire when ready. And then they blew up the planet. And she's like, darn. You know, I mean, could you imagine if like Meryl Streep played that part? They'd be like, we're going to blow up your entire planet. She'd be like, no, you're not. She'd rip off Darth Vader's helmet and just like gouge out his eye. She'd pick up a lightsaber. She'd be taking out as many as she could before they took her out. And then if they did blow up the planet, what would Meryl Streep's reaction be? I mean, imagine if they blew up Earth. You'd tearing out her hair. It'd be like Bible level shit here. The movie would be over because evil won. It'd be like a 20-minute film where evil won, and we'd all be in therapy. I mean, she did a movie where she had to choose between her kids, and one kid died. And a lot of us, you know, are still in therapy about that movie. We're still working it out in therapy. I'm working out some comedy stuff here. Next to the stage is the incredible Kyle Helf. A lot of you have seen him around town. You've seen him on the all kinds of commercials and a lot of really wonderful venues. He was in the short film Chair. Lots of amazing work that he's done. And let's bring him to the stage right now, Mr. Kyle Helf.
Hey, what's up? What's up, cats and kittens? How's it going? This is Carol Baskin. here, here to give you those cuddles you so deserve, cats and kittens. Thank you so much. Who here's from out of town, huh? Show of hands if you're from out of town. We got some people from out of you there, sir. Where are you from, huh?
Seattle, Washington.
Seattle, Washington. Great cats over there. Great kittens as well. A lot of cats and kittens in Washington. I used to date a cat and a kitten in Washington at the same time. Not recommended, but you know what? What are your 20s for? How about you, ma'am? Where are you from?
I'm from Mississippi.
Mississippi. Ha! Missippi. Am I right? Good spelling over there in Mississippi. Terrible schools, but good spelling. Thank you so much. As you can see, my name is Kyle Helf. As you can see from my shirt, I'm recently divorced, and I am just joining the vacation club. That's right. We are all going on vacation soon, and it's gonna be a good time. I got a group of a couple guys here. We're all recently divorced. Some of us as recent as 25 years ago. We like to go clubbing out in the Bahamas. We like to go clubbing out in Barbados. That's right. Anybody here been to Barbados?
4 times.
4 times. Oh, we got another. Hey, is that you, Bill?
Yeah,
hey,
that's me.
Bill, you owe me a pina colada.
Oh, man.
Hey, you know, the nice thing about being in the Barbados Club, it's just all dudes. We're all just a couple dudes. It's just all 2 of us. It's just 2 dudes. It's just me and Bill. Me and Bill going to Barbados together. And it's a club, you see, where all the guys in the club are recently divorced, and we just like to bond as men, all 2 of us. And we like to go to Barbados, and we just like to weep in each other's arms while drowning our sorrows in pina coladas. You know, the thing about pina coladas, a lot of guys don't understand this. Did you hear about this? Have you heard about this? Have you heard about pina coladas? Have you heard about this?
Oh, yeah.
Have you heard about this?
No.
Pina coladas actually in Spanish it stands for pineapple colada. Pineapple colada, which I'm sorry, last time I checked, pineapples don't belong inside of a colada.
It's so
I'm
true.
sorry. The last time I checked, have you heard? Am I right? Am I crazy? Am I crazy here? Am I right here? Am I crazy here? Am I right here? Am I crazy here? Am I crazy
You're
here? Am
so
I right?
right.
Am I crazy here? Yeah, I'm not.
Uh-oh.
I miss my wife. I miss my wife so much. Sometimes I prop up my cushions and I print out a picture of her face. And then I take off my clothes and I cuddle up to the cushion doll. Because I miss her. She said I didn't have anything going in my life. And I said, I do. But she said, no, you don't. And then she left me for Bill. Thank you guys so much. Thank you, Bill. Thank you, Ha Ha Chuckle Club. I appreciate it. If anybody has money for the bus, I could really use some money for the bus. All right.
All right, that was fantastic. I'm so sorry for Kyle. His work is so personal, and the breakdowns that he has. I mean, it's revolutionary. It's breaking through the walls, the concrete walls, the brick walls of the Trash Panda Comedy Club. Poor Bunny, so visceral. That was so wonderful. One more round of applause for Kyle Helf, revolutionary comedian. Now we're going to have another revolutionary comedian all the way from Thailand. SuperJeff Lowman has sent in his submission for the Trash Panda Comedy Club. Ladies and gentlemen, Jeff Lowman.
Hello, everyone. It's SuperJeff coming to you from Chiang Mai, Thailand, with some observations. These are observations of an older man who's looking back at younger generations and scratching my head. Because I don't understand kids these days, especially young boys. I read that most young boys are digital stalkers, that they get onto social media, they get onto Instagram, and they follow their ex-girlfriends everywhere they go digitally. Now, when I was a kid, we would stalk the old-fashioned way. We'd get a ladder, we'd get a pair of binoculars, and we'd find the right roof to climb up onto so that we could look into her bedroom window. We weren't cowardly stalkers hiding behind a computer screen. We had principles back there in the 1980s. But another thing is about toxicity. Now, when I was a kid, toxicity meant something. It had meaning. If you looked under your kitchen sink and you found all sorts of bottles, chances were good is that those were toxic chemicals, like bleach and ammonia and Drano. And if you drank a bunch of Drano, you would be taken to the toxic center at the hospital and your stomach would get pumped because that was toxic. But nowadays, kids find everything is toxic. They've got a toxic workplace, a toxic boss, a toxic coworker. They're in a toxic relationship. There's toxic masculinity and even toxic digital media. I never knew that you could be exposed to so much computer time that you would need to check yourself into a digital detox rehabilitation center. Seems crazy to me, you know? Toxicity just isn't what it used to be. And for that matter, neither is nostalgia. Yeah, these kids, they don't know anything about libraries. When I was a kid, I had a library card for the Edmonds Public Library, and that was my gateway to a wealth of knowledge and information. I remember strolling through the aisles, walking through the books, and seeing all this information that was surrounding me, literally at my fingertips. Kids nowadays, they don't have library cards, and they will never set foot in the library. They will never know the joy of strategically hiding a dozen alarm clocks on bookshelves and setting them to go off every 10 minutes. That's not going to be part of their world. They're usually at home playing video games, at home, for free, for as long as they would like. Now, when I was a kid, video games, they were expensive. You were limited to the number of games you could play by the amount of quarters that you could just shove into your pockets. Well, that is unless you learned how to set up the quarter on a string trick. This is when you would superglue a quarter onto a fishing line, and then you would drop that fishing line into that arcade game, and you could rack up as many credits on asteroids as you would like. So you could play as long as you wanted, or until you started to feel a little bit creepy about that 20-year-old dude that had been watching you play asteroids for about an hour. Oh, and now kids, they want to know if their eggs came from free-roaming, cage-free chickens. And when I was a kid, we didn't care where the eggs came from, just so long as they would break once they hit the windshield of the car in which we were throwing them at. When I was a kid, we didn't make a point in telling everyone where we got our cats and dogs from. Oh no. But kids nowadays are so in your face when it comes to showing how virtuous they are. They make a point in telling you that they got their dog from a pet shelter. When they ask me if my dog is a rescue dog, I tell them, not yet.
Oh.
All right, thank you. It's been great. Back to you, Joel.
That was fantastic.
Savage.
That was savage. Savage. He's
Yeah.
going to give away his dog at the end. Oh, man.
Yeah. Well,
That was
you
great.
can't have love without pain.
Yeah, well, you can't. It's so true. It's so true. I'm going to now a word from our sponsor.
Oh, good.
Yep. Scrape away your crepey skin.
Okay.
Scrape away your crepey skin. Crap, that's some crepey skin. Scrape away your crepey skin.
Oh, breaking news.
We got to get this in because I promised this thing about cartilage and the back. And there's a thing called dancing cartilage, which is breaking news out of Northwestern. They have finally come up with dancing molecules, synthetic nanofibers that stimulate cartilage regeneration. And they're actually starting to be able to regenerate people's spinal cords with this stuff. And then also regenerating people's cartilage, like in their knee. And these molecules interact with the cellular receptors, mimicking natural biological processes and making new cartilage. So this is like a big, big thing. I don't know if it's going to help Mama J and her back, but you know, down the line, we're going to be really happy that we have dancing molecules. Dancing molecules. Yeah.
Wow. Okay. So you can just totally get you can just rebuild all your cartilage.
Rebuild all your cartilage. So this is the thing is like if we live long enough, we're going to be able to live like 5,000 years.
Oh yeah.
Because we'll be able
I'm
to
good.
regenerate stuff. You're good. Are you good at 90 or 85 or so?
I don't know. Check in with me at like 120.
120. Is that what you're going for? Yeah, I mean they're coming out with all kinds of new things that are just amazing. But anyway, back to now the contest.
Ooh, okay.
This show is moving along fast because we're running out of time here. Okay, so contest time. Jeff Lowman, who you saw in the Trash Panda Comedy Club, all the way from Thailand. He's a regular on the show. He, big contributor. He made a quiz just for you, Kyle. Just for you.
Oh wow. Okay, can't wait.
He's trying to take you know, your whole personality and into what am I saying? I don't know.
Into consideration.
Consideration. That's what I'm trying to say. He was trying to take that into consideration. So it's all about dogs. Do you have any dogs?
No, I don't. Well, I grew up with one, but not currently.
You
no.
did. Okay. What kind of dog was it?
Yellow lab.
Oh, nice.
Real cute.
Guess this dog breed. Developed in Scotland for retrieving waterfowl.
Oh, that's gonna be a Scottish Terrier.
Scottish Terrier. Has a water-resistant double coat that sheds heavily twice a year. Still Scottish Terrier?
Still saying Scottish Terrier. Scottish Terrier for sure.
Often used as guide dogs, therapy dogs, search and rescue dogs. Scottish Terrier?
Yeah. Whatever the thing is with the rum on the neck.
Oh.
With the little barrel of rum.
Well,
Pretty
that's
sure
the
it's
St.
Scottish
Bernard.
Terrier.
That's the St. Bernard, I believe. Is it?
Yes, it is.
Okay, Scottish St. Bernard.
Still going Scottish Terrier.
Scottish Terrier. All right, let's see what happens. I think you might be. Now there's some pictures of dogs. Looks a lot. Doesn't quite look like a Scottish Terrier, does it?
Oh, kind of looks like a lab.
Golden Retriever. Wait a minute.
Oh.
Isn't that what you had?
That's what Well, basically what I had. Yeah.
You had a
Wow.
lab, right? A lab?
I had a Labrador.
Labrador Retriever.
Yellow lab.
You know, I kind of feel like those dogs up there don't look like Golden Retrievers.
Yeah,
Feeling
Golden
like-
Retrievers I thought had like thicker
More fur.
coats.
More fur. I think those are labs.
Yeah, those are labs.
But
yeah, this whole
but
thing's rigged.
Still, you sold out your dog completely.
Just
And,
like the Olympics, this whole thing is rigged.
Are they betting on the Olympics this year? Because it kind of ruined, other sports.
I've lost all my money
betting.
on betting on the Olympics.
Oh yeah, I put all.
I should have, because it said retrieving waterfowl. I should have just known retriever.
Yeah.
But it is Scotland, so Scottish Terrier has to be Scottish Terrier.
Oh, I see. Yeah, that's why you were saying Scottish Terrier. I was like, what is going on with Kyle?
Still
over
has
there?
to be. It still has to be Scottish Terrier. I'm
The
still
first
saying
one
Scottish
is
Terrier.
pretty much the dog you had growing up, and it's already like, kind of screwed up. Now let's see the next one. Oh, okay. This is a pretty good one. This is a little history thing. What river are they crossing?
B. Potomac. Final answer.
Final answer.
Yeah.
Potomac.
Final answer.
Yeah, I mean, I think we know that. There's no answer though, but it is Potomac.
Birdo.
Potomac.
I'm saying Scottish Terrier. Scottish Terrier.
Potomac.
Potomac.
I was like, how
Okay.
do you even pronounce that? Okay, originally bred for herding and protecting sheep. Versatile, often used in police, military, and search and rescue roles. I'm gonna go.
Oh yeah, Greyhound.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm going Greyhound.
For sure. Yeah. Has
Final
strong
answer.
bite force.
Oh. I
Potomac-
gotta go
oh,
Scottish.
Camel
I
got
gotta go
Potomac as
Scottish Terrier. I gotta go Scottish Terrier.
Scottish Terrier. Yeah. I mean, you gotta stick with what works, right? It's
Well,
like-
no, I mean, it's not a Greyhound because it's not a bus, and it's not from Scotland because it doesn't say Scotland in here. Often used in police, military. Like, yeah, what are those dogs? They're the They're like they're Australian sheepdog. I'm gonna go sheepdog. Final answer.
Camel is going.
No,
sheepdog, too.
They don't have a good butt. German Shepherd.
Camel's
Yep.
going German Shepherd.
I gotta go German Shepherd.
Wait, you can't just see what the chat room's saying and then say that.
I'm
That
not.
doesn't- You covered your eyes? Yeah, okay. Mama J says, does Kyle know I'm famous too? So everybody, there's a famous competition going on here.
Oh, where have I seen you, Mama J?
Have you seen the Netflix show The Trust?
No.
Okay, well, if you see that, you'll see her.
Okay, sick.
You're going to have to see it.
I'll
really
need your
likes-
login.
She likes, okay, I'll give it to you. I'll just put it on in the chat.
Yeah, put your login on the screen.
I'll just put it on the screen. Pony, could you put that on the screen? Yeah.
Yeah, highly intelligent. Well, there's nothing more intelligent than the Scottish, and so than people from Scotland. So
Scottish, yeah,
for that reason, I gotta say German Shepherd.
German Shepherd, Labrador. This is okay. So what's your final answer?
I gotta say German Shepherd on
You're
this
going
one.
German Shepherd.
Yeah,
let's see.
strong bite.
We got one German Shepherd also in the chat room. Let's see what the answer is.
Jernan.
See what the answer is. Standardized by Captain Max von Stefanitz in Germany. This has got to be a German Shepherd, right?
It's gotta be German Shepherd. Let's go. That's a German Shepherd.
Oh yeah, you got it.
That's a German Shepherd.
Oh my God. That's
Look at them. Look at them little pups.
Okay,
Ding,
so
ding,
far
baby.
you've got 1 point.
Got 1 point. And
hummingbirds-
really, I cheated, so I don't even know if you could count it.
Hummingbirds have 0, even though they also said German Shepherd, but tie goes to the guest in this case.
Helf, yeah. I love that.
Look at her. She's like, wait a minute. What the? That's absurd. Well, there's so many
Especially
of you.
since I got my answer from Hummingbird.
Hundreds of thousands of hummingbirds out there, and only one Kyle Helf. So comes in 3 sizes: standard, miniature, and toy. Oh, come on, Jeff.
Poodle.
Come
I'm
on,
going
Jeff.
Poodle. I'm going
Originally
Poodle.
been in Germany as water retrievers. No, that he's trying to throw us off with the German Shepherd thing, but we already got that.
Okay, hold on.
Boy, oh boy, RD.
Standard mini Schnauzer.
One of the most intelligent dog breeds. I mean, how many has a unique pom-pom tail? Okay, so what's your final answer?
The freaking like poodle. Yeah, I gotta go poodle.
This is gonna really.
I did say
make the
poodle.
chat
I
room-
did say
know you
poodle
did. I mean,
initially.
it's obvious it's poodle. It's obvious. I'm gonna have to give 2 points to the hummingbirds too. So it's tied up now, because otherwise,
go.
you know, we gotta be fair. Gotta be fair. Tie. I mean, there are a lot of hummingbirds, so they could, you know, just throw out any old answer and win
Yeah.
by the multitudes.
Look, it doesn't matter if they lose this. They're winning. Hummingbirds win.
Hummingbirds win just by virtue of their virtue. This poodle Peg was featured in the classic's 1955 Disney movie named the film.
Gotta go Lion King. Final answer.
Lion King. That's right. That's the Lion King on the right there? Is that the king of the lions?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they're eating the blood of their enemies off of a plate.
I remember
spaghetti.
that scene.
Yeah.
That was
That's the intestines. They're sucking
brutal.
up the intestines.
brutal movie. Brutal. Let's see.
Disgusting,
Is it Lion King? I'm gonna have to give that one to the hummingbirds on
Prince.
that one.
Fine, I deserve that.
That was
I
a nice
deserve
try. You know, it had me fooled too.
Those guys they look just like lions.
And
I don't know
Lady
what
and
to
the
tell ya.
Tramp, isn't that like a, I don't know, like a silent
that's
movie?
inappropriate.
Isn't
That's
that a
inappropriate.
Charlton Heston movie? Lady and
It's
the
a
Tramp?
Charlton.
A silent Charlton Heston movie?
Yeah.
One of those black and
Pretty
white
sure.
jobs? Yeah, so I don't know.
It's a
what-
Charlie
called.
Heplin movie.
Charlie Heplin.
Oh, see, well, here we go. Now we got
Oh,
options.
Look at that. We had options and everything. But I mean, we didn't need the options for that.
I gotta go.
You
I gotta
needed
go
them.
Lion King.
Yeah, Lion King wasn't
I
even
got-
an option. Oh, here comes another one. Originally bred for bull baiting and now an illegal sport. Distinctive pushed in the nose and heavy wrinkles on their face.
Oh yeah. Yeah. The freaking with the nose is can't breathe.
I'm gonna go with Labrador
Bulldog. Let's
Retriever.
go.
Bulldog. Oh yeah, you got it.
Seeing the chat is really making
Kinda
this. Yeah,
Kind of ruins it, doesn't it?
it's really making it.
Especially because the chat room's always right, too. Always right.
Yeah, because they got Google. I don't got Google.
They're Googling, yeah. They're like, was a character named Frank in Men in Black.
No, it's not a bulldog. That's a
It's a
pug, my
Cheshire.
guy. Pug. Let's go.
Let's
Let's
go.
go.
Pug it is.
Pug,
it is.
pug, 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 pug.
Pug.
Pugs got drugs, baby.
It's bulldog. Bom, 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 bom.
Bum, bum, bum.
All right, so you don't get the point there. You don't get the point. I don't know. Okay, what's the name of this bullfrog? Was a good friend of mine. Never understood single word he said, but I helped him drink his wine. Always had some mighty fine wine.
Jeremiah, final answer.
Looks like everybody's saying
Let's go.
Jeremiah. Let's see.
Let's
see.
go.
Is it Jeremiah?
Yeah.
All right, you both get that one. Both get that. All right, one more. I'm just gonna put it all on the line, even though the hummingbirds are winning by 2. Let's see if you can win this thing. Has an exceptional sense of smell and often used in detection work. I'm thinking that should be detective work, but maybe detection, like toxic
Like
mold
bomb detection.
or toxic mold.
Yeah. Don't remind me.
Bloodhound.
Bloodhound. Damn.
Let's see. You can't say bloodhound now. I don't think. I think it's been taken.
No. Yeah. It has been taken.
Bred for
Bred for
hunting
hunting
small game like rabbits. White-tipped tail that helps hunters spot them. Hunters. Prone to obesity if not given regular exercise.
Boy, do I know it.
So, what is your answer? What's your final answer?
Gotta go Bloodhound. Gotta go
Everybody's
Bloodhound.
going Bloodhound. Is it Bloodhound?
No.
Beagle. Womp,
The
womp,
Regal
womp,
Beagle.
womp. Oh, that's actually, I think, the next slide.
Regal Beagle.
In what city would you find this fictional bar?
Gotta go San Francisco. Final answer.
San Francisco? Really? Wait. Three's Company was in San Francisco?
Oh, no. Baltimore. Final answer.
Was it in Baltimore?
I mean, Cleveland, Ohio.
I'm
Cleveland.
thinking that Three's Company was in Los Angeles. That's what I'm thinking.
Three's Company too.
They're on the beach. They were on the beach. First of all,
I'm going back to San Francisco. I'm going back to San Francisco.
I mean, I guess it's
Regal
San
Beagle.
Francisco, but I just.
Look at these dogs. Look at them. That ain't Baltimore. You kidding me?
It's not Baltimore. It can't be Vancouver. It can't be.
It's San
Cleveland.
Fran. It's San Fran.
I just feel like it's wrong. Like it's wrong.
Wait, the Regal Beagle, Three's Company isn't the Regal Beagle, is it?
Isn't that where they went in Three's Company?
Yeah, but that's not. That's a different Regal Beagle.
Oh, I see. What is the
That's
chat
just
room
a regular bar.
Kamala says, "What does Three's Company have to do with it?" I thought that was the
They
bar.
just had a bar that was called that, but it's not this bar that's pictured.
Well, it says it's
not.
fictional, though.
Well, yeah, because
Boney, we
this
need to get
bar
Boney on
is
this.
part of San Francisco culture.
Wow. This one is.
I mean, look at those dogs.
This is just.
Look at
wrong.
how.
It's so
Look
wrong.
at how fashionable they are.
You know, it's
The
weird.
cool clothes indicate San Francisco.
San Francisco. Yeah, I mean, I would definitely go with San Francisco because this is not Cleveland. It's certainly not British Columbia.
Boney, we need a fact check.
Boney is looking it up, and apparently there's a place in San Diego.
Sand is sand, my guy.
Let's see, Regal Beagle. Let's see, I'm going to say Three's Company because I'm pretty sure that was the bar in Three's Company. Let's see. Bar they hung out in on Three's Company. That's
The
what
Regal Beagle.
Reddit says,
But
and I believe everything
But it
that
doesn't
Reddit says.
look. It doesn't look like. You know, it's like naming. It's like calling something Joe's Bar. It's like there's a bunch of different Joe's bars.
Or Cheers. There's probably there's the one in Boston.
Yeah.
And then there's probably all over the place. Cheers.
Yeah.
Because it's an excuse to sit at the bar and drink.
Yeah, like
just drink your life
generic
away.
names like Kyle Helf's Slop Fest.
Yeah, but it says fictional bar. So that means it's like in a book. You know?
Yeah,
Or
so-
maybe there's a book, Three's Company, and it was actually set in San Francisco.
Maybe the Regal Beagle. I mean, yeah, this looks like a book cover, or
It does.
or possibly just one of the many AI images you've prepared for us
That
today
could
that
be.
we've been seeing.
That could be. Okay, it was set in Santa Monica. Was where that was set.
Oh, Three's Company.
Yeah, but I'm the one who threw the whole Three's Company in there. It doesn't really say anything about it. Okay, let's find out what the answer is. Oh, there is no answer. Thanks, Jeff. Oh my gosh. Now, okay, one more. That was really anticlimactic. Is there a town called Regal? I don't know. In San,
You have to
maybe it's in San
reverse image search.
search, right? That one, I
Pop
think
that image.
something's wrong with that one. I think what happened is he was coming up with different cities to throw us off and forgot to put in Santa Monica. That's what I think.
Sure.
I'll ask him.
Yeah.
Originally bet, this is the last one. This is the final one. Regal is spelled with an A, not an E. Interesting. True.
The plot thickens.
Okay, well, Jeff lives in Thailand, so he's just going off a feeble memory of what America was like. Originally bred to herd cattle, pull carts for butchers, known for their strong muscular build and protective nature. These are dogs again. These are not 80s television shows. Often used as a police and guard dog due to loyalty and strength. Has a short black coat with distinctive rust markings. This is for all the marbles. Rottweiler is what she says. Think long and hard about this one, Kyle. 'Cause this
I guess
is
I got to go Pitbull.
Future's at stake here. Pitbull?
Gotta go
Pitbull.
Pitbull.
Doberman. All right, let's see what it is. Let's see if Jeff gave us an
Doberman
answer.
makes more sense. Doberman makes more
Believed to be
sense.
descended from ancient Roman drover dogs.
Sounds like Dober.
It does, doesn't it?
St. Bernhard.
Rottweiler. She's got a
Doberman.
bunch of them.
Rottweiler.
Which one are you going
She's
for?
got a bunch.
Which one are you doing?
Well, her guess is her most recent one, which is St. Bernard. So I'm going to go Doberman.
Okay. Let's see what it is.
Let's
And it is a Rottweiler.
go. I don't even know.
That's not a Doberman. Bom, 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 no. You thought
Even
you
when I
won.
see the picture, I'm like,
You're
what
like,
is this?
yep. Doberman. Fat Doberman. It does look like a fat Doberman. Kamala says that was her first guess. Rottweiler. Yeah, it was your first guess. I don't know how many guesses you can do, but anyway.
As many as you want, but it's only the most recent one.
That's probably I'm gonna have to make some hard and fast rules for this contest, because otherwise, I love
Yeah.
Rottweilers. They are great. They are great. I had a friend who had a couple of them.
I
They're
don't.
big.
When it comes
Yeah.
to dogs, I don't see breed.
You don't? Yeah, good for you. Good for you. Hard and fast is my specialty. All right, I like
Family
that.
show, folks.
I like that. All right, it's time for the dance break. It's the end of the show. I'm going to play something that really rocked the house a little while ago. It's a band called, I don't even know what they're called. I don't know. We're just going to have to check it out. Thanks for being on the show, Kyle. This has been a tremendous gift that you've given us.
Always a treat, Joel. Thanks for having me.
I'm sorry that you didn't win the contest, but no one ever does. No one ever wins the contest.
I didn't know the prize, so I didn't have no stakes.
You're right. I'm going to have to get you a t-shirt.
Yeah.
So I'm going to have to get you. All right. Even though you lost. You lost a t-shirt.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Thanks for being on the show. Anybody out there that wants to watch on Friday, we have a guest on Friday. I'm not going to tell you who it is. Let's hit the dance break. Dance break time.
Let's dance about.
It's going to be dancing.
Oh, it's very
Oh shit!
It's
Please
your
play the
kid.
video.
That's
Play
why I
the
couldn't
video.
remember.
Play the video, man. That shit's actually pretty good, man.
Encore presentation of this song.
Here comes the hot step. That it?
This is my recital. I think it's very vital to rock a rhyme. That's right on time. It's tricky, it's the title. Here we go. It's tricky to rock a rhyme, to rock a rhyme. That's right on time. It's tricky. Tricky, 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 tricky. It's tricky to rock a rhyme, to rock a rhyme. That's right on time. It's tricky. Tricky, tricky, tricky. I met this little girlie. Her hair was kinda curly. Went to her house and bust her out. I had to leave pretty early. These girls are really sleazy. All they just say is please me or spend some time and rock a rhyme. I said it's not that easy. It's tricky to rock a rhyme, to rock a rhyme. That's right on time. It's tricky. Oh, it's tricky, 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 tricky. It's tricky to rock a rhyme, to rock a rhyme. That's right on time. It's tricky. Tricky, tricky, tricky. In New York, the people talk and try to make us rhyme. They really hard, but we just walk because we have no time. And in the city, it's a pity because we just can't hide. Tinted windows don't mean nothing. They know who's inside. It's tricky to rock a rhyme, to rock a rhyme. That's right on time. It's tricky. Oh, we say tricky, 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 tricky. It's tricky to rock a rhyme, to rock a rhyme. That's right on time. It's tricky. Tricky, 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 tricky. When I wake up, people take up mostly all of my time. I'm not singing funky, ringing, cause I make up a rhyme. I'm not bragging, people nagging, cause they think I'm a star. Always wearing what I'm wearing, think they're going too far. Abdomen Biggie followed CB every single night. Then Panzer dissed her and dismissed her, now she's jockey inside.
I hope your air conditioner guy comes down soon. You'll be down here dancing.
You literally just went by. That's what I'm saying.
It's tricky to to rock around, that's right, on time it's tricky. We say, tricky, 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 tricky. It's tricky to rock around, that's right, on time it's tricky. Tricky, 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 tricky. Like that, yo, but we don't quit, you keep on rock shock, cause this is it.
This is what? This is crap, man. What in the name? What is this? Man, somebody needs to tell him to get off TV, man. I mean, y'all, who in the hell gave this dude a motherfucking record deal?
Is that Run DMC,
Man, those
you think?
bitches need to take off the chain, man. This fucking German wannabes, man. I'm done with hip hop. This is the worst shit I've ever seen in my